Today, I'm going to share something that completely changed my understanding of health and nutrition. Something so simple, so affordable, and so powerful that when I first read the research from major American universities, I could not believe it. What if I told you that adding just one simple powder to your morning coffee could transform your health? What if that same powder could protect your heart, strengthen your brain, and give you energy you have not felt in years? Sounds too good to be true, right? But the science is real. The research from institutions like Harvard, Johns Hopkins, and the Mayo Clinic is undeniable. And today, I am going to reveal this secret that doctors have known for years, but rarely talk about. The shocking benefits of adding this one powder to your coffee. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what this powder is, why it works, and how to use it safely. So let us begin. Let me start with a question. How do you take your coffee in the morning? Black? With cream? With sugar? Millions of Americans start their day with a cup of coffee. It is a ritual. It is comfort. It is that first warm sip that tells your brain it is time to wake up. In fact, studies show that over 60% of American adults drink coffee every single day. But what if that same cup of coffee could also be your medicine? What if that simple morning ritual could become the healthiest part of your day? The powder I am talking about today has been used for thousands of years in traditional medicine. Ancient civilizations knew its power. Modern American science has now confirmed what they knew all along. I am talking about cinnamon. Yes, simple cinnamon. That brown spice sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now. The one you use occasionally in oatmeal, apple pie, or on toast. That cinnamon. But here is the thing. Most people do not realize that cinnamon is not just a spice. It is one of the most powerful medicinal substances on the planet. And when you add it to your coffee, something magical happens. Let me explain the shocking benefits one by one. Benefit number 1. Cinnamon controls blood sugar. This is the most researched benefit of cinnamon in American medical literature, and it is life-changing for seniors. When you eat food, your body breaks it down into sugar. That sugar enters your bloodstream. Your pancreas releases insulin to move that sugar into your cells for energy. But as we age, this system stops working as well. Your cells become resistant to insulin. Sugar stays in your blood instead of going into your cells. This is called insulin resistance, and it leads to high blood sugar and eventually type 2 diabetes. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, over 37 million Americans have diabetes, and nearly 96 million adults have prediabetes. That is almost 1 in 3 Americans. Here is where cinnamon comes in. Studies published in the Journal of Medicinal Food and Diabetes Care have shown that cinnamon can lower blood sugar by significant amounts. One study from the United States Department of Agriculture found that cinnamon can reduce blood sugar by up to 29%. It does this in 3 ways. First, it makes your cells more sensitive to insulin. Second, it slows down the breakdown of carbohydrates in your digestive system. Third, it works like insulin itself, helping sugar move into cells. Now think about this. You are drinking your morning coffee anyway. By adding just half a teaspoon of cinnamon, you are actively fighting high blood sugar with every single sip. For seniors, this is huge. Stable blood sugar means stable energy. No more crashes after breakfast. No more feeling tired by 10 in the morning. No more reaching for donuts or cookies when your energy drops. Benefit number 2. Cinnamon protects your heart. Heart disease is the #1 killer of Americans. According to the American Heart Association, someone in the United States has a heart attack every 40 seconds. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, inflammation. These are the enemies of a healthy heart. Cinnamon attacks all of them. Research from the Penn State University showed that cinnamon can reduce total cholesterol by significant amounts. It lowers the bad cholesterol, the LDL that clogs your arteries. It keeps the good cholesterol, the HDL, stable. And it reduces triglycerides, which are fats in your blood that increase heart risk. But that is not all. Cinnamon also helps lower blood pressure. A study published in the journal Hypertension found that cinnamon acts as a natural blood thinner, improving circulation throughout your body. Better circulation means more oxygen reaches your heart and your brain. And remember the blood sugar benefit we just talked about? High blood sugar damages blood vessels. By controlling sugar, cinnamon also protects your blood vessels from damage. One spice, multiple ways to protect your heart, and you are just sprinkling it on your coffee. Benefit number 3. Cinnamon fights inflammation. Inflammation is a word you hear a lot these days from American doctors. But what does it really mean? Think of inflammation as fire inside your body. Sometimes that fire is good. It helps heal injuries and fight infections. But when that fire burns all the time, it becomes dangerous. Chronic inflammation is linked to almost every disease of aging. Arthritis, heart disease, Alzheimer's, even cancer. The American Institute for Cancer Research states that chronic inflammation is a major factor in cancer development. Cinnamon is packed with powerful antioxidants called polyphenols. These antioxidants are like firefighters. They travel through your body, putting out the fires of inflammation. One study from the United States National Institutes of Health found that cinnamon can reduce markers of inflammation by incredible amounts. For seniors dealing with joint pain, morning stiffness, arthritis, or just the aches and pains of getting older, this is real relief. And because you are taking it every day in your coffee, that anti-inflammatory effect is working constantly, protecting your body 24 hours a day. Benefit number 4. Cinnamon protects your brain. This benefit shocked me when I first read about it from researchers at the University of California. Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's disease are devastating. They steal memories, they steal independence, they steal the person you love. According to the Alzheimer's Association, more than 6 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's. By 2050, this number is projected to rise to nearly 13 million. Scientists have discovered that these diseases are linked to something called tau proteins. These proteins build up in the brain and form tangles. These tangles kill brain cells. Cinnamon contains compounds that actually prevent these tau proteins from tangling. In laboratory studies at the University of California, Santa Barbara, cinnamon extracts have been shown to protect brain cells from damage. Now, I want to be very clear. Cinnamon is not a cure for Alzheimer's. But the research suggests that regular consumption may help slow the progression of brain decline. For seniors worried about memory loss, about forgetting names, about losing their keys, about the fear of Alzheimer's that so many older Americans face, adding cinnamon to coffee is one of the easiest and cheapest things you can do to protect your brain. Benefit number 5. Cinnamon fights infections. Have you ever noticed that cinnamon was used to preserve food before refrigeration? There is a reason for that. Cinnamon has powerful antimicrobial properties. It kills bacteria and fungi. One study from the University of Texas found that cinnamon oil can stop the growth of several types of bacteria, including the ones that cause respiratory infections. Another study from the Journal of Microbiology showed that cinnamon can fight the bacteria responsible for dental problems and gum disease. For seniors whose immune systems weaken with age, this is important. A daily dose of cinnamon in your coffee means you are giving your body a little extra help fighting off infections during flu season, during cold season, during the winter months when germs are everywhere. And because cinnamon is natural, you do not have to worry about the side effects of medications or antibiotics. Benefit number 6. Cinnamon aids digestion. Digestive problems become more common as we age. Bloating, gas, indigestion, acid reflux. These problems make life uncomfortable and can even stop you from eating the healthy foods you need. According to the American Gastroenterological Association, over 60 million Americans experience heartburn at least once a month, and the numbers are higher among seniors. Cinnamon has been used for thousands of years as a digestive aid. It helps reduce gas. It soothes the stomach. It improves the breakdown of food. By adding cinnamon to your coffee, you are not just getting the benefits of cinnamon. You are also reducing some of coffee's negative effects. Coffee can be acidic. It can upset some people's stomachs. It can cause heartburn. Cinnamon balances that acidity. It makes coffee easier on your digestive system. Many people find they can enjoy their morning coffee without the stomach discomfort when they add cinnamon. Benefit number 7. Cinnamon may help with weight management. Obesity is a major problem in the United States. According to the CDC, over 40% of American adults are obese. For seniors, carrying extra weight puts tremendous stress on joints, increases heart risk, and makes diabetes worse. I am not going to tell you that cinnamon melts fat. That would be a lie. But cinnamon does help with weight management in important ways. First, by stabilizing blood sugar, cinnamon prevents the spikes and crashes that lead to sugar cravings. When your blood sugar crashes, your brain screams for sugar, for cookies, for candy, for soda. By keeping blood sugar stable, cinnamon reduces those cravings. Second, cinnamon slows down how quickly food leaves your stomach. This means you feel full longer. You eat less throughout the day. You are less likely to snack between meals. Third, some research suggests that cinnamon can slightly boost metabolism, helping your body burn calories more efficiently. For seniors trying to maintain a healthy weight or lose those extra pounds their doctor keeps telling them about, these small effects add up over time. Benefit number 8. Cinnamon improves skin health. This is a benefit most people do not know about. As we age, our skin loses elasticity. Wrinkles appear. Skin becomes dry and thin. Collagen production slows down. Cinnamon is rich in antioxidants that protect skin from damage caused by free radicals. Free radicals come from sun exposure, pollution, and simply living. They damage skin cells and accelerate aging. Cinnamon also improves blood circulation. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach your skin cells. This helps skin look healthier, more vibrant, more youthful. Some high-end skincare products actually include cinnamon extracts and charge hundreds of dollars. But you can get the same benefits by simply adding cinnamon to your morning coffee. Benefit number 9. Cinnamon may reduce cancer risk. I want to be extremely careful here. Cinnamon is not a cancer treatment. but research suggests it may help reduce cancer risk. The American Cancer Society notes that oxidative damage to cells is a major factor in cancer development. Antioxidants help prevent this damage. Cinnamon is one of the most antioxidant-rich foods on the planet. In fact, one study ranked cinnamon number 1 in antioxidant content among 26 common spices. Test tube studies have shown that cinnamon extracts can stop the spread of cancer cells and even trigger cancer cell death. These studies are early, and they were done in laboratories, not in humans. But the results are promising enough that researchers at major American cancer centers are continuing to study cinnamon's potential. For seniors looking to reduce their cancer risk, adding a powerful antioxidant like cinnamon to their daily routine makes perfect sense. Now, after hearing all these benefits, you might be wondering, what is the catch? Is there any danger? This is where I need to be honest with you. Cinnamon is safe for most people. But there are 2 important things you must know. First, there are 2 types of cinnamon: cassia cinnamon and Ceylon cinnamon. Cassia cinnamon is the common one. It is cheaper. It is what you usually find in supermarkets like Walmart, Kroger, or Target. It comes from China and Indonesia. It contains a compound called coumarin, which in very high doses can cause liver damage. Ceylon cinnamon is sometimes called true cinnamon. It comes primarily from Sri Lanka. It is more expensive, but it contains almost no coumarin. It is much safer for daily use. My recommendation is this: if you are going to add cinnamon to your coffee every day, spend the extra money on Ceylon cinnamon. You can find it at health food stores like Whole Foods or online at Amazon. Your liver will thank you. Second, if you are on blood-thinning medications like warfarin or Coumadin, talk to your doctor before adding cinnamon to your daily routine. Cinnamon has mild blood-thinning effects, and you want to make sure it does not interact with your medication. Also, if you have liver problems, consult your doctor first. And if you are scheduled for surgery, stop taking cinnamon at least 2 weeks beforehand because of its blood-thinning effects. Now let me tell you exactly how to do this. You do not need complicated recipes. You do not need expensive equipment. Here is what I recommend. Take your morning coffee however you normally make it. Drip coffee, French press, Keurig pod, it does not matter. Add half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon powder. Stir well. Drink. That is it. That is all you have to do. Some people worry about the taste. Cinnamon and coffee actually go beautifully together. It adds a warm, slightly sweet flavor without any sugar. In fact, many people find that adding cinnamon means they need less sugar or artificial sweetener in their coffee. If you want to get creative, you can also add a pinch of nutmeg or a drop of vanilla extract. But even plain cinnamon is delicious. Start with a quarter teaspoon if you are new to it. Work your way up to half a teaspoon over a week. Listen to your body. Enjoy the process. Let me share a quick story with you. I had a patient in his late 60s, a retired school teacher from Ohio. He came to see me with borderline diabetes. His A1C, which is the 3-month average of blood sugar, was creeping up every year. His doctor wanted to put him on metformin, but he was scared of the gastrointestinal side effects he heard about from friends. He asked me if there was anything natural he could try. I told him about cinnamon and coffee. He loved his morning coffee. He had been drinking it for over 40 years. He agreed to try it. 3 months later, his A1C had dropped significantly. Not enough to avoid medication forever, but enough to push that need further down the road. His cholesterol was better too, and he told me he had more energy in the mornings than he had in years. He still drinks his cinnamon coffee every single day. It is now his favorite part of the morning routine. He even got his wife started on it, and now they drink it together every morning on their porch, watching the sunrise. This is not magic. This is science. This is nature. Now I want to share one more benefit that I almost forgot to mention. Cinnamon is incredibly affordable. You can buy a jar of Ceylon cinnamon online at Amazon or at health food stores for around $10 to $15. That jar will last you 2 to 3 months. For about 10 cents a day, you are getting all these powerful health benefits. Compare that to the cost of diabetes medication. Compare that to the cost of cholesterol drugs like Lipitor. Compare that to the cost of doctor visits, emergency room trips, and hospital stays. According to the American Diabetes Association, the average medical cost for a person with diabetes is nearly $10,000 per year. 10 cents a day for prevention is the best investment you will ever make. Prevention is always cheaper than treatment, and cinnamon is one of the cheapest preventive medicines on earth. Before I end this video, I need to address something important. Cinnamon is powerful, but it is not a miracle cure. It will not fix years of poor eating habits. It will not replace exercise. It will not make up for smoking or excessive drinking. Think of cinnamon as one tool in your health toolbox. Use it alongside a healthy diet, regular movement, good sleep, and stress management. The people who get the best results are the ones who do many small things right. Cinnamon in your coffee is one small thing, but small things done consistently add up to big results. Now, let me summarize everything we have covered today. Cinnamon in your coffee can lower blood sugar by up to 29%. It can reduce cholesterol and protect your heart. It fights inflammation throughout your body. It protects your brain cells from damage and may help slow memory loss. It helps fight infections. It aids digestion. It helps with weight management by reducing cravings. It improves skin health. And early research suggests it may help reduce cancer risk. Choose Ceylon cinnamon for daily use to avoid the coumarin found in cassia cinnamon. Start with a 1/4 teaspoon and work up to 1/2 teaspoon. If you're on blood thinners or have liver problems, talk to your doctor first. This simple habit takes 5 seconds. It costs almost nothing, and it could add years to your life and life to your years. If you found this video valuable, please do 3 things right now. 1. Hit the like button. It helps this information reach more seniors across America who need it. 2. Subscribe to Energy After 50 if you have not already. Click the bell icon so you never miss an important video. We release new content every week to help you stay healthy, energetic, and independent. 3. Share this video with every senior citizen you know. Share it with your parents, your grandparents, your neighbors, your friends from church or the senior center. Share it in your Facebook groups. Share it with your bridge club or your golf buddies. This information is too valuable to keep to yourself. In our next video, I will reveal the truth about a common kitchen ingredient that is destroying your kidneys. You use it every day, and you have absolutely no idea. Make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss it. Until then, this is your host from Energy After 50, reminding you that small changes lead to big results. Take care of yourselves, God bless, and I will see you in the next video.